Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be filming what I spent for the month of April, and we're going to be doing a May budget with me session.
Fan, and when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working.
So if you've never seen one of my videos before, hi, I'm literally Lydia. I do all sorts of YouTube content, including organization, hauls, finance content. Yeah, if you're new here, please subscribe down below. I would love to have you as part of the club. And today we're just gonna get right into it and tell you how much I spent for the month of April. So last month I had a very high spend month, and I've learned a lot from that month, and I've also learned a lot about how to use my particular type of budget that I have currently. That being said, I like to split my budget into certain things. So I always have my income summary, how much money I bring in every month, my bills that always come out every single month. So like that would be my phone bill, my gym, and then anything for YouTube that I use on a subscription base. And then I have my expenses, which is like health, restaurants, takeout, shopping. And then I have my savings, which if you have never watched one of my videos before, I currently have a lot of big financial saving, investing goals because I am in the process of buying a condo. So I'm trying to save as much as possible for the down payment of my condo so that I can, you know, move out. And then also I also am saving for my RRSP, which is your registered retirement savings plan. So that comes out concurrently every single paycheck. And then I'm also saving for a trip to Mexico. So to talk about the big interesting one, which is expenses. So at the beginning of this month, I kind of like made a plan, looked at last month, March, and then looked at this month to see like how much I wanted to spend on each category. So starting off, I have my health category, which is like my health food items. Like I don't drink coffee, but I drink this healthy energy drink instead. So like all of those things go into health. So I budgeted $250 and I actually spent $264, which is not too bad for me. So that included my energy stick. Okay, so it was just my energy sticks, but that is like a 4-month supply. So anyway, I just put them all together because sometimes it's easier just to make one order for a few months at a time, and I had the cash flow to back that up. So I did those. And then my next category was restaurants, and I actually only spent $100, or I budgeted $100, but so far I've only spent $17. So I'm filming this currently on the 27th of April. So I've only spent $17, which is really, really good for me. I only went out once with my friends, so that's really good. And then my next category is takeout. I like to separate restaurants from takeout. So restaurants would be like going out for drinks, going out for dinner, going out for lunch, that kind of thing. And then takeout is like what I order to the house, or like go pick up like fast food kind of stuff. So that's how I like to split it up. You could always merge it if you feel like that's something you want to do, but I like to split mine up. And for takeout, I budgeted $100 and I really only spent $41, which is awesome. And the next category is shopping, which I budgeted $100, but I really spent $104. But one of the things that I did buy in shopping, I spent all of my money shopping at Amazon, and I got these motion sickness glasses. I'll insert a photo of what they look like. Anyway, they have this like blue dye that goes around them that's supposed to help if you have motion sickness, which I have horrible motion sickness. Like I can barely drive down the street without being sick. And they're supposed to help, but they came broken, so I'm gonna have to return those. So really, that's really only $74 that I spent instead of $104. So I'm gonna come under budget whenever I get that refund. And the next was Apple, which I budgeted $150 and I spent $197. So the reason why that is so high is because I had 2 yearly subscriptions that came out this month, Teza, and I forget what the other one was that I pay yearly instead of monthly just because it's cheaper. And then I also bought a bunch of episodes of the Carrie Diaries, which turned out to be like pretty expensive. I think it was like $60 to buy like both seasons. So I definitely spent a little bit more on that. So it was a lot of money, but I really love that show and I really wanted to watch it, so I did buy that. And then the last one was the lottery. So I have been getting into doing a little bit of gambling. I think it's because somebody that lives on the island that I live on won like $8 million. I got really excited. I know you really shouldn't buy the lottery, like your chances aren't that good, but anyway, it's something fun and it's something that allows me to dream on what my life would look like if I won you know, 22 million, whatever, how many dollars. So anyway, I just got excited and I did that. And another thing that happened this month that I wasn't necessarily expecting, I just looked at my bank account before I filmed this video just to do like any last updates for the month, and I got my tax refund. So I'm going to be doing a whole video on what I'm planning to do as with my tax refund as a 23-year-old gal who is interested in investing and financial growth and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be doing a whole video about that. But yeah, it's been a very high month for that kind of stuff, and I've definitely done really well with investing, so I'm very happy about that. So over to my savings goals. So my savings goal number one was to save $2,200 for my TFSA, so for my condo down payment, and I successfully did that, which was so exciting. I'm so happy that I got to do that. And then my next goal was my RRSP, was to save $50, which I knew I would do that because it's automatic. It comes right out of my paycheck into the bank account, so I never even see it. And then the next one was save $200 to Mexico, which I successfully did that as well. So I'm super happy with how everything is turning out. Yeah, so I did all of my savings goals, and I relatively spent a lot less. Like for all of my expenses, I budgeted to spend $720, and at this point in the month I've spent $643. So I've done super well, and I'm really proud of myself for staying under budget this month, because last month I spent so much money. I don't even know if I ended up uploading that video, but I should. Like I spent so much more money than I wanted to. So now that I like have everything inputted, I just want to go back to my year at a glance and show you kind of what that looks like. So far 67% of what I take home, so this is like my take home pay, goes right into savings, and then 22% goes to expenses, and then 10% goes to bills, which to me is really, really good, and I'm really proud of myself for saving that much. And so far this year I've saved over $8,591, which is awesome for the first quarter of the year. So from January to April, I'm super proud of how much I've saved this year, and if I keep going, I'm at a really good trajectory to get all of my savings goals done for the year. So yeah, it's really exciting, like to see like all of your hard work go to like all of your hard work like actually like start to like move the needle. So that is really awesome. I'm really proud of myself. And I can't wait to see what the rest of the year looks like. And then we're gonna start planning May. So let's get into it. Okay, so next I'm going to get into what my May budget is. So if you haven't seen already, I've done like a few videos about like what budget template that I use, and I will leave the Etsy shop where I got it linked down below so you can get it as well. It's very inexpensive. I think it's like $30 something to buy this whole template, which I definitely recommend. It's definitely like changed how I do my budgeting, and I think it's really easy to input it in. Like I have just like, I input it on my iPad because I use my iPad very frequently, more than like my laptop. So I just think it's super easy, and I just edit with Google Sheets. Super awesome. So I'll leave that link down below if you would like to get it as well. So beginning, I put in my income, what I think my paychecks will be from my 2 paychecks, because there's 2 paychecks this month. So I put those in, and then I put in my bill summary. So my 3 bills pretty much always stay the same. So I have my phone bill, my Peloton digital membership, and then my Epidemic sound, which is like the sound that I use for my YouTube videos. Next, I put in my expenses. So this one I'll talk a little bit more about. So for health, I put it down to $100 for the month of May, because I pretty much got everything that I need for like a few months for April. So I'm like reducing it by about like $150. Next is restaurants and takeout. Each are $100, which I think hopefully I'll stay in budget for. I think this summer I'll definitely up those more, just because like I'll be doing more things like with friends, like going to different cottages or like going out for dinner, for drinks, that kind of thing. So that's kind of my goal for the month of May. Next, I put shopping up to $150, so up $50, just because I think I'm gonna start like looking for some more stuff from my condo, like see if things go on sale. I'll start buying that kind of thing. And then next I put Apple at $100. I don't really know, I need to do more more research into Apple, buying things on Apple. Like I just need to like get my receipts so I can like break that down further. But for right now I'm putting $100 for the month, which is pretty high. I definitely would like to get that down, but I need to do a little bit more research for that. And then I put lottery at $20 for the month. So TFSA, I want to do TFSA payment number 1, I want to do $1,111. Same for TFSA payment number 2, $1,111, and that is for the down payment on my condo. So I've been saving like pretty frequently over $2,000 each month for all 4 months of this year, so I want to keep it going for May. And then RRSP, which is Registered Retirement Savings Plan, I put $50 away every single month, and that just helps me at tax time. So I invest a little bit as the year goes on, so then at tax time I have less of a tax burden. And then Mexico, I want to save $200 this month. So that is what we are doing, and then I have no debt. So that is what we're doing for the month of May. I'm very excited, and I'm so excited that I have so much more finance content coming soon, and I can't wait to share that with you. I want to do like monthly budgets and like how I spend my paycheck, all those kind of videos, because I love watching them, and I think it's interesting to see like how someone spends their money. And I'm just a gal who works a 9 to 5, and I'm 23 years old, and I just think it's really interesting to see how people spend and save their money. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.